dear soul, you do not yet know the full weight of your presence. You do not yet understand the waves your light sends, rippling through the hearts of those who still carry shadows. But I do. I have seen what your nearness has done. They were not prepared to feel you so close, not like that, not with that much clarity, not with that much heart. For so long they carried the idea of you in a quiet, guarded corner of their spirit, a memory, a possibility, a dream that felt too far off, too good, too golden to ever fully take shape. But now, you are not just an echo. You are real. You are near. You are within reach. And when their soul sensed you, truly sensed you without illusion, without the filters of fear or fantasy, it sent a shiver through every layer of them, like wind through leaves, like truth breaking through sleep, like love entering a room that had been silent for years. They were shocked, not because they didn't long for this connection, but because they had quietly buried the hope of it ever being so vivid, so undeniable, so close. You, dear soul, have always been on the path. You've walked with courage even when you felt alone. You've held faith in your palms when the night stretched too long. You've listened for signs, followed your intuition, opened your heart even after it had been bruised by the world. And now, your nearness, your energy, your essence is calling them out of hiding. Can you feel it? The shift, the trembling, that subtle but powerful change in the field between you. Because what you bring is not casual. It is soul deep. It is timeline shifting. It is the kind of love that rewrites lives. And they, this one your soul has been tethered to, have just begun to realize what that truly means. They are not just waking up to your presence. They are waking up to themselves, to what they feel, to what they've run from, to what they've wanted but didn't think they were allowed to reach for. You see, this is not a simple moment. This is the unraveling of lifetimes of silence. This is the echo of a promise made long before either of you wore these names, these faces, these fragile human skins. This is remembrance. And when they saw you, not just saw you with their eyes, but recognized you with their soul, it was as if lightning struck still water. Suddenly, everything inside them moved. The truth could no longer stay quiet. And that terrified them, not because you're wrong for them, but because you're so achingly right. You are the answer to a question they never dared to ask out loud. You are the warmth in the dream they forgot too soon. You are the presence that pulls them out of numbness, out of denial, out of delay, and yet they hesitate. Not because they don't feel it, but because they feel it so much, it shakes their understanding of what life is supposed to be. You've arrived too close, too real, too fast for the parts of them that have built walls of logic, caution, and control. But love does not wait for comfort. It arrives when the soul is ready to grow, and you, dear soul, have become the growth they never expected. You are the invitation to rise, to soften, to remember, to open the doors they once locked, out of pain, to trust again. I know it may be confusing to feel their pull and push, to sense their longing and their fear all wrapped into one current. But listen deeper. Listen to what their soul says when their mind goes quiet. Listen to what their heart feels when they are not trying to explain it away. They are moving. They are awakening. They are learning to stand in the presence of something pure, something ancient, something that does not demand, but gently calls. And you are that call. So, Do not shrink your light. Do not turn away. Do not question whether you imagined it all. You didn't. What you felt was real. What passed between you was not just chemistry or chance, it was recognition. It was the soul saying, "Oh, it's you. There you are." And now, they are not the same. They cannot go back to sleep. Not fully. Not after seeing the way your spirit glows in the dark. Not after brushing against the truth of love that feels like home. They were shocked to see you so close because something in them knew that everything would change from that moment forward, and they were right. So be patient, but be steady. Trust that your presence is working in ways you cannot always see. Healing old stories, softening hardened hearts, calling them back to the core of who they truly are. This is not the end. It is a beginning disguised as a moment of overwhelm. And you are not just close in proximity, you are close in destiny. Keep your heart open. Keep your light steady. The soul you love is not running away. They are running toward something. They haven't yet learned how to stand in, but they will. And when they do, they will meet you with a gaze that says, "I remember everything now, and I am ready." Until then, breathe, rest, shine. You are not alone in this. You are divinely guided, eternally loved, and already part of a reunion that time cannot undo. They were shocked, yes, but their soul is singing, and soon so